Welcome in everyone, this is Memento Martinez. This is the start of a new series and a brand new channel. I hope you guys are Nintendo fans because my goal of this entire series, that's to come, is just going to be me playing some Nintendo games and having some fun. I'm just going to talk about whatever is on my mind, whatever I'm thinking about, or just share some stories about my life. Funny enough, I actually did record a live commentary for this, but my mic wasn't plugged in, so this is going to be a post-com, but in the future I will probably do a 50-50. Sometimes I'll do some live com just because, as you guys can see, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U is actually the game I'm playing. And yeah, I'm using a Wii U to play Mario Kart. I know, I should switch to the Switch, but I actually do like the Wii U. I'll talk about it. No. You know, I'll just talk about it now just because the Wii U, I mean, I always wanted one when I was kind of around middle school, because that's kind of when it came out, for me at least, or like very early, just because for my school at least back then, 5th grade kind of counted as middle school. I watched a lot of YouTubers kind of play some of the Wii U games. For me, New Super Mario Bros. U was kind of the game that really was like, oh wow, I actually really want this console. But thinking back on it now, if I bought this console in 2012, I'd be pretty disappointed, but as a retrospect, this console is pretty good in my opinion. And the amount of Switch ports that were originally Wii U games kind of speaks to that. But right here, I think this is the airway map. And also, I just want to get this out of the way. I did not play my best in this entire video, but that is because my setup, it's a little bit condensed over here. I live in a relatively small house compared to other parts of the U.S., but I mean it's normal size for where I live. I live in a pretty big in popular city. I'll talk about it a little bit later, but yeah, my setup is really condensed, and I can only fit so much up here. My desk is, I don't know, it's only about 1 foot long, and if you guys are either streamers or you just own a desk to do schoolwork, you know that desk space matters. When it's cluttered, it just feels weird and horrible, and yeah, I really got stung over there by the lightning, but space management is something it's pretty annoying. Honestly, I mean, cable management's even worse. Don't get me started on that. I absolutely hate doing that because I'll have to dedicate an entire like Sunday to actually like setting up cable management to where it doesn't look horrible. I mean, right now it's pretty bad, and today is Sunday. Funny enough. And by the way, happy Easter. If you don't celebrate Easter, then you know what? Just have a great Sunday today. And this is when I'm uploading this. So if you see this later on, just so you know, this was recorded on Easter. This is around noon, so I mean, for me today, I mean, Easter is kind of not really the biggest holiday for me. I still celebrate. I mean, it's not like I'm just anti-Easter and I refuse to eat eggs for the rest of my life. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just say Happy Easter and I have a good day. But I don't know. I guess a tradition that I do on Easter is just a special dinner. Like today, my mom's gonna be cooking ham, and in my opinion, ham is so amazing. I mean, this could be a hot take, or some of you guys could agree with me, but I think ham is way better than turkey. I mean, with turkey, it's so easy to mess it up. If turkey is dry, it does not taste good. I'm sorry, but you have to drench it in gravy to have it be passable as serviceable food. But anyways, that's kind of my plans for today as of this Easter. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys did today or anything. But I'll just touch on kind of my whole goal with this series. For me, my goal is to just take a step back, relax, play some video games, and have fun. And I know Mario Kart might not be the best game to do that because blue shells are in this game. And if I do live comms, I can guarantee you guys, you'll get some funny moments of me raging when I get absolutely item spammed. But anyways, I mean, Nintendo games, there's something about Nintendo that's just so much more different than every other console. Right now, I do own an Xbox Series X. I was lucky enough to get my hands on one of them. But I own 3 Nintendo consoles. Actually, technically 4. The one I'm playing this game on, the Wii U, I do own. I bought it about 2 years ago. I think it was freshman year. I was sick for an entire week, and I was actually browsing GameStop just because I was like, I don't know, I kind of want some games to play. Because back then I did own a PS4. Honestly, the only reason I got a PS4 was because of MLB The Show. But yeah, I saw a Wii U for $80 total, and I was like, oh my god, I'll pick one of these up. Why not? because I did like a lot of the games on here, and I used to really want a Wii U. I know, I'm not joking. I actually wanted a Wii U. I loved the Smash Bros. 4. I actually, back in, I think it was like 2013 or something, I don't know if you guys remember, but Best Buy had this kind of promo where you could go to the store, like the Best Buy store in person, and play a literal demo of it. I stood in line for 3 hours just to play one game of Smash Brothers. I know, I mean, I really liked the Wii U titles back then. I just never had enough money to go get one of these things, and I didn't own a credit card back then. And back then, I wasn't as financially secure as I am now in my family, so I don't know. Wii U was just never really possible then, but I did snag one up. I haven't played it too much. I will go on streaks with the Wii U though, and I'll just play games from the library for an entire week, and then I'll either get busy with school or some other projects I'm working on. But the Wii U, great console. I also owned the original Wii, and the original Wii was my first gaming console. I know, and go flame me in the comments, but my gaming career started off with the Nintendo Wii, and I don't know how Wario passed me there. If that was lap 3, I would have been super mad if that happened, but thankfully it wasn't. But yeah, the Wii was my starting console. For me, the first time I ever played a video game was when I was around 4. My cousins actually owned a Wii, and I just remember, it's not really vividly, honestly, I kind of remember this a lot. I remember just sitting down in the basement with them, playing Mario Kart Wii, just the multiplayer, but not online, just doing Grand Prix and stuff, and I don't know, naturally, I was just kind of good at it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the Wii is my starting console. I think it was like 2 years after, in 2008, when I eventually did get my own Wii for myself. I got it as a gift from my parents, but that was my starting console. I was pretty good at Wii Sports. I mean, based on my Wii Sports performance, I should have gone pro in tennis. I was pretty good at it. It's funny enough, baseball is like, right now it's probably not my favorite sport. It's definitely like probably top 2. I've really grown on football like so much the past, I don't know, 4 years. Like football is a huge part of my life. I'll get into that in another episode. Just because I don't want to tell my entire life story and everything in one episode. I want this to be kind of a journey. No, I want you guys to watch me play some video games and hear me out. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things, stories, my past, current topics. I'm probably going to try and stick away from politics, honestly, just because, you know, this is meant to relax. I just want us to have some fun. And I want you guys to see me play Nintendo, get absolutely screwed over in Mario Kart, and just hear my stories. But anyways, back to the Wii. I didn't own too many good Wii games that would classify me as a pro gamer. I guess Smash Bros. Brawl was kind of the only other game that was really like a quote-unquote true game. I mean, I did own a fun Mario and Sonic Olympic game, but back to the Wii. Funny enough, I mean, I'm playing this Rainbow Road map, and honestly, I think, I mean, I'm just saying this, I think the soundtrack for this Rainbow Road course in Mario Kart 8, it honestly might be one of my favorites. I think it's so I'm trying not to swear. I'm sorry. I don't know if I will later on or not. Let me know in the comments. If you guys don't want me to, it's fine. It was just kind of instinctive. As a sports fan, swearing is kind of, yeah, it happens a lot. I'm no stranger to having slip-ups and all that, but no, Rainbow Road, I was really good at it, okay? Especially at Mario Kart Wii. My cousin, like, I think it was probably like the third time I played Mario Kart Wii, and it was in this entire trip when I was at my cousin's house. I placed like 3rd on Mario Kart Wii, Rainbow Road. And we're talking about Mario Kart Wii Rainbow Road with the Wii remote Wii wheel, the motion controls, and I placed 3rd in like in my 3rd go around at playing the entire game. It was pretty impressive. Rainbow Road has always been one of those maps that I've been really good at, just forever, honestly. And I mean, look at this lead I have right now in this Rainbow Road thing right here. So, but yeah, you know, the music's just so great on this track. I love it. Every Rainbow Road soundtrack is so amazing, but I mean, it's honestly so beautiful here. I could listen to this forever, honestly. I've listened to this while falling asleep before. I'm not even joking. I love it that much. Video game music so great. I mean, yeah, it's great. But other than the Wii, I also own 2 other Nintendo consoles. I also own a GameCube. I my Wii is backwards compatible with the GameCube, but there was a time where I thought it was broken, so I went ahead and I actually bought a regular GameCube, like one of the lunchbox GameCubes. That's my other console. I prefer playing GameCube on there. I actually got a cool accessory where it kind of upscales it to 480p, because component cables, they are unreal expensive for GameCube, but I got this little upscaler thing that's cheaper. It cost $80, so it wasn't cheap by any means, but it's a lot better than paying $200 for. It might even have gone up in price. I don't know. I haven't checked recently, but games look a lot better. It's a nice thing, and it's easier to record GameCube if I ever so desire to, just because it does output HDMI, but also upscales it to a 480p type of thing. But I'm so good at Rainbow Road. I placed first on here. I know these players aren't anything special, but Rainbow Road, I'm just so good at it. Honestly, Double Dash is probably the one Rainbow Road track that I struggle at a lot. That one is so tough. Double Dash is a really fun game. It's really fun. It's so unfortunate, though, that I kind of didn't really get to play it with anyone, just because over here, I mean, I have friends that play video games, but not really many that play Nintendo. There's only like one that actually does play Nintendo and really enjoys them. Everyone else, it's kind of just PS4 and Xbox. I don't know. Like, PS4 and Xbox, they're great for third-party games, especially sports games. I love playing Madden and 2K on the Xbox, but there's nothing like Nintendo. Absolutely nothing, and I'll stand on that hill until I die. Nintendo is just so special. Nintendo's seen a dip in quality, for sure. I think the Switch has been an okay console. It's not bad at all, but some of the games, I mean, they're clones of the Wii U's. I mean, with just DLC added to it. Mario Kart 8 turned into Mario Kart Deluxe, just added a few more tracks to it. I guess you could call that the best one. Smash Bros. Ultimate, same engine as Smash Bros. 4. They just added a lot of characters. So, I mean, Smash Bros. Ultimate is probably the most distinctive kind of quote-unquote Wii U port, but I don't know. I mean, they're adding an online subscription where you actually have to pay for it now. It's $20. I mean, it's $20 for a year. It's fair enough to play online. It's a lot better than the PlayStation Plus and oh my god, it's not even called Xbox Live anymore. I think it's called Xbox Network. I don't know, it's so weird because I also grew up with an Xbox 360 around my later elementary to late middle school. I used to play a lot of Call of Duty on that, but that's a whole nother story for another time. If like look at this right here. Wow, I can't believe I missed that shortcut. And like I said earlier, it's my setup where I'm recording this. It's pretty bad. So I actually was playing this entire time on the Wii U gamepad as my screen, which I'm usually pretty good at, but it's just harder. Just because when I thought I was recording audio of me live commentating, I kind of had to look up a little bit just so that the mic doesn't sound, or the mic audio doesn't sound like I'm talking down, or like my voice is lower, or like I'm crouched down or something. If it makes sense, I have no idea. Maybe it just sounds like I'm blabbering at this point, but anyways, point is, setup is complicated, and this is it was my first time to try and record live commentary in a long time. I used to have another channel where I used to do post-com. I did do some live comms back in like 2018, but not so much. And I mean, what am I doing right there at the mushroom? See, I don't know. This is like my third or fourth race of the entire day. Just because I recorded this at noon, I was like, you know what? I actually do want to start this Memento Martinez kind of playthrough and series type of thing. So I just said, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get on the Wii. Let's just record my first games, because I'm not only going to post me winning. I also want to post me losing too. I want to post the actual gameplay. But yeah, I don't know. But GameCube, great console. Anyways, I don't know. My library is kind of short in it, but my library of GameCube games are really good. I have some really good games. Yeah. But the last kind of Nintendo console that I own is the Game Boy Advance. It's not really a console, it's a handheld, but I mean, the library is big enough to where you could call it a console. I actually got my Game Boy Advance from the same cousin that got me into Mario Kart Wii. Just because she was older, and I mean, she doesn't really play video games that much anymore, so I wanted one just because I wanted to play the Pokemon games on the Game Boy Advance. Because I watched this one Let's Player on YouTube. His name is SSOHPKC, Seamus. I don't know if any of you guys know of him. I used to watch him a lot growing up as my childhood. He came back to YouTube recently. Really good just because he took a break for a while. YouTube burnout's real, honestly. It's a grind. I mean, I don't put as much effort as like people who upload daily and edit consistently and interact and stream daily. I used to stream daily, so I do have a good understanding from that point how tiring streaming is. It's definitely hard. It's why I'm not stumbling all over my words right here, and I have to edit every single thing that I'm saying here. It's because I've done it before. I'm rusty at it because it's been a few years, but at least I know how to kind of talk to you guys, and I really want to get a personal connection with these types of videos. Because I want you guys to watch the gameplay in the background, obviously, and it's Mario Kart, so it's going to be entertaining. Also, look at how many people from Germany are on their Wii U's. I didn't know it was National Wii U Day in Germany on Easter. I guess it is, or people are getting Wii U's as Easter gifts. And honestly, that's a pretty sick gift. maybe back 4 years ago, you'd be like, can you return this, please? But yeah, no, the Game Boy Advance. I own the SP, so it's kind of the better one, it's the one with the backlit thing. I only own 3 games for it. I only own Pokemon games for it. Wow, that was so lucky right there. I don't know if you guys saw on the screen right there. That one person collided into the box when I was going to, but since they did first, I got a pass around. But yeah, I don't own that many Game Boy Advance games. I don't know. It's not something that I really necessarily want to collect, but I definitely enjoy playing the Pokemon games on there. It's very nice to actually, you know, go on road trips and be able to play on the car, because for me, I get car sick a lot. I can't look at my phone too much when I'm on car rides. I just can't. But at least with the Game Boy Advance, I don't get too sick. Maybe just because the graphics aren't that nice, and it's not like I'm watching video. Like it's 8-bit animation, so it's pretty mellow to the eye and the stomach. Also, look at that snipe from Bowser, or from me to Bowser, and then oh my god, I'm getting starred. But yeah, it's a pretty good console. Although I have emulated more games on the Game Boy Advance, or through Game Boy Advance emulators, than I actually own, just because I don't know, collecting the Game Boy Advance, it's not really something on my priority or something that I really want to do. I mean, if I see a Game Boy Advance game for cheap, sure, I'll buy it if it's good. But I don't know, Pokemon is kind of the main attraction in that. But it is backwards compatible with Game Boy and Game Boy Color, and I actually did order a I ordered a GameCube Game Boy player, or at least one of the components necessary for it. So once I get that in, I could very well be playing Pokemon on my GameCube and doing some commentary of it. Also, look how lucky I am to just dodge that red shell right there. But yeah, no, I mean, Game Boy Advance, it's good. A lot of them are sold too, so games aren't necessarily too expensive, except for the Pokemon ones. Like, those are really expensive. I was checking on eBay. I own Pokemon Emerald. That game goes for around 100. I think it might have even been 150. So if I wanted to, I could sell it, and I could get like $300 for my collection. But honestly, I don't really want to do that yet. I don't know. I find a lot of attachment with items that I own, just because I don't know. I have so many memories attached to them. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, or maybe it's just me where I get over sentimental, but that's just me. As we're heading up to the last bit of the race, I have 3 mushrooms right here. Like I should win, and then I get shelled. So the typical Mario Kart treatment. And you know what? I'll say this. At least I placed first place once, but that's gonna do it for this episode. My goal is to get them around 20 minutes long, just so it's consumable. Because if it's too long, people won't watch the whole thing. But yeah, this is episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll come back in a few days. I'll catch you later.